This video, we're going to discuss the global indicator behavior. So this video is made possible by a good friend of mine named Pixels, who has been kind enough to provide for us the image that you see there at the bottom right hand corner near my health indicator. So you can see I'm a soldier there. And as I go through this scene and I get shot up, my health is going to drop. And as I get hurt, the picture is going to change. And all these images were made by him. So I give him full credit, and he did an amazing job, way better than I expected. So thank you so much for that. Give him a thank you in the comments below if you don't mind. But let me show you how this works. So I'm going to go in here, and there's some enemies. He's going to shoot me up. Oh, he got me fast, but you can see the image has changed.
Is someone there?
Trying to avoid it as best I can. No, he's coming. Okay, I'm almost dead now.
Yeah,
there
baby.
It goes. Yeah, baby. All right, so he got me. But you saw the image change. It was a little faster than I wanted, but that's okay. You got the idea. Let me show you how that works. So I believe I put it on this pipe here. It doesn't really matter what you put it on. You can put it on any object in your scene. Just be sure that if you're going to do something like that, you make it always active so that no matter how far away you get from the object, it's still running the script. So that's really important to do. But here's global indicator. So it's meant to change something like an image based on a global. Now it doesn't have to be health. I chose health because not only do the images kind of seem to indicate that he's being injured and decaying, but also because it was easy. So I just went with that. But you could make your own global. You can make, my mojo or whatever it is that you want to do, and then just swap out pictures as it applies. So whatever you want to do with that. And if that's the case, then you would just put the global that you've made, the user global, right here in this spot, and choose user global, and then you could affect your own user global. But for now, we'll just stick with health. The screen position X and Y is just an offset. So just as a reminder, when it comes to the screen position X and Y, it goes top to bottom. So in other words, Y would be 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom. And then with X, it goes left to right. So it would be 0 on the left and then 100 on the right. So we wanted this to be positioned right over the health indicator. So 90 on the X, which is far to the right, and then 70 on the Y, which is, pretty far towards the bottom, but just above where the health indicator was. That's how that works. Then you have the screen scale. So that image that I used was a little larger than what looked nice. So I just scaled it down using the screen scale. Then you have the first image. So the way this works, you can have up to 5 images. He actually gave me a whole lot more than 5 images, and I had to cut them up and use each individual one. But here you can see that's Soldier 5 is what I called it, right? Just the lowest of the 5 images. So it goes low to high. So in other words, this should be the last image we see before we die. And we should start seeing it at this first indicator value, which is 100. And then here's the second image at 200. So between 200 and 100. So if I'm at like 150, for example, I'm still looking at this image. And it's not until I get to 100 or below where I see the 5th image. And it just continues on from there. Here's the middle image. So around 300, you start seeing this. Around 400, you start seeing that. And when I'm at full health, then I'm back to 500. And that's the whole behavior. It's really just a health indicator, kind of like a bar, but we use bars all the time. We use and those work fine, but sometimes you want kind of like a different look and feel, to your game. And this is just another way to do that. You can have different things like hunger or thirst or whatever global you want, and have different images show up based on that to give the player some idea that something is happening. Your character is suffering because of some, maybe it's a toxicity level, or who knows, whatever you want to do. But that's it. That's the global indicator behavior and how it's used. If you enjoyed the video, or if you learned anything new, please be sure to click the like button down below. If you're new here, or if you just haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you stick around. Please be sure to do that. And lastly, if you'd like a notification for whenever new videos are posted, I don't really keep a normal schedule. It's just whenever I have something available. So if you want a notification, just click the bell icon and that'll let you know when a new video is ready. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, don't forget there's a written guide for every behavior, including ones I haven't yet covered on this channel. And if you want to learn some more, why don't you check out this video next.